What's going on, Naruto fans? It's your boy, Dennis, your young Trick. Welcome back. Don't forget to start a review, like, subscribe, hit that little bell. Don't forget to activate your monkey Sharingan and play my intro.
Diamonds kissing, baby, hop out the cool. That get shot to keep it strapping to shoot. Dumb and dumber on the Molly, no rule. Shotty giving it, it's coming, oh cool. Shotty Phoenix said she want for the blue. I come over, bitches, nothing to do. X full.
Subject check on today. We're back with another banger. Today we're doing a what if Naruto knew Minato was his dad part 2. Also, if you stay to the end of the video, I have a quick message for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. And let's get started. So where we left off was the third Hokage was watching Mizuki and Naruto about to square up in his little crystal ball thing. So their fight starts off as relatively normal. Mizuki was taking Naruto's hits relatively well, blocking most of them. And then since Naruto was trained in taijutsu by Kakashi, he's pretty darn good at it. Also, having the white fang blade, if you don't know what that is, you probably don't play Storm 4, or you're not a big enough Naruto fan. But what the white fang blade is, that little sword Kakashi had as a kid, it's not the same thing as what Itachi or Shisui had. They had like little sword things, I don't know, but that's not the white fang blade. If you know what the white fang blade is, comment WFB, okay? Comment WFB, all caps, okay? That way I know you know, okay? But yeah, let's continue. And so Mizuki starts getting bored of Naruto, and Naruto starts getting bored as well. And so Naruto slows down. He's like, "Oh, your adrenaline low," and Mizuki jumps up onto the bench and throws that giant shuriken that he threw at Iruka and Naruto. Naruto like dodges to the side and catches it by the ring, and does the Phoenix Flower shuriken. With like, he does Phoenix Flower, and then he throws the shuriken into it. He does like with one hand. He's like, Phoenix Flower. Then he grabs the shuriken, Phoenix Flower shuriken, and he's like, good job, one hand, not bad. And so Mizuki starts doing he does an air bullet with one hand. It's like, the Naruto dodges it. And then as he dodges the Phoenix Flower shuriken, this is the first time we see Naruto use the flying Raijin. So while Mizuki was busy dodging the shadow clone, not the shadow clones, the Phoenix Flower shuriken, Naruto made a shadow clone and threw a flying Raijin at not the kunai, but the actual kunai with the thing on it, the seal on it, and threw it behind Mizuki. Mizuki's like, ha, you missed. And then Naruto, the kunai that's behind Mizuki is like, he hears the sound of teleportation. He's like, what is that sound? He turns around and it's Naruto throwing the shurikens back at him. He's like, what? And so he still dodges the things again. But in this timeline, the shurikens that Naruto threw back at, like, okay, now I gotta explain the whole fight again. So Naruto shoots the shuriken, Mizuki dodged them, and then the clone threw it back. The clone, the shurikens that he threw back at Mizuki actually cut the other giant shuriken off Mizuki's back, and so they both had a giant shuriken. And on both sides of Mizuki, they both do the fireball jutsu with one hand, and then throw the giant shuriken into it. Mizuki's like, what? This is unseen before jutsu. Is like, yeah, we call this the giant Phoenix shuriken, and they collide, almost killing Mizuki, but not entirely killing Mizuki. So he's pretty dead, but not dead. Okay, so Kakashi's like, okay, Naruto, did you kill him? Naruto's like, no, I didn't kill him yet. Then Kakashi was like, that's my boy. Because Kakashi has never really killed someone in his childhood. Well, yes, he has, but it's like, it's never gone to the point where he went overboard, is what I was saying. And so yeah. Also, when Kakashi takes Mizuki to the third Hokage to get like divine judgment, because that's what I take it to be, Naruto learns the Shadow Clone Juice from the scroll. Also gets knowledge about all the Hokages and this mythical wood release that he keeps hearing about. He's like, what is the wood release? He reads up about the Anbu. He's like, oh, I want to join the Anbu. But then he also wants to become Hokage just like his dad. He's like, I'll become an Anbu first and then get promoted to Hokage. And then he was like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And so the next day, Naruto goes to school and it's the test. Not the test. The teams. Kakashi comes in as like Team 7, and then Naruto is still in the same place. Sasuke in the same place, and also Sakura still sitting down next to them. I was about to say gawking. Is that the word gawking? Or just like obsessing over Sasuke and Naruto being on her team. And then Kakashi's coming in and is like, wow, y'all are boring. And then Kakashi's like, okay, meet me on the roof, boring people. And then he's like, Naruto's like, okay. And what Kakashi didn't realize is that he's been tagged with a flying Raijin. He's like, huh. If Naruto gets beat up here, then Naruto's like, I beat you up here technically. And Kakashi's like, he jumps forward. He's like, what happened? He's like, and then he tells him to take his vest off. Kakashi, he's like, okay, but then he like complies, and he's like, turn it around. He's like, okay, and then he sees the flying Raijin symbol. He's like, you slick. And then Naruto and Sakura and Sasuke were like, whoa, how did you make it up here so fast? And then Naruto was like, secrets, and he waves them, but then Sasuke sees the seal on his hand. He's like, Sasuke doesn't ask, but he's like, okay, let me copy that. But Sasuke can't activate his Sharingan at this moment. He can, he just won't, because then Naruto will be suspicious. And so, spoiler, Sasuke will not be getting flying Raijin. However, Naruto will be making good use of it. But yeah, let's continue. He did an introduction. Naruto is different. So he's like, okay, well, it's still kind of the same. He's like, I want people to stop giving me nasty looks just because I exist. I'm gonna join the Anbu, and then I'm gonna become Hokage. And then this like motivates Sakura a little bit, and then Sasuke's like, he's like, you Hokage. Naruto, not being the arrogant kid he was, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna become Hokage. What are you gonna do about it? And he's like, Sasuke doesn't have a comeback for that, and so Sasuke's is the same. Sakura's is a little different because she's conflicted. He's like, my name is Sakura Haruno. My dreams for the future are, and she looks at Naruto and Sasuke both. Naruto giving her a smile. Sasuke still looking focused on Kakashi, and she like blushes and then goes on with her thing and does it back and forth just repeatedly. And so he's like, okay, meet me this place at this time tomorrow. And he's like, okay. Naruto makes sure to eat breakfast, even though he lives with Kakashi. He makes sure to eat like a big dinner, so he has a lot of energy the next day. And Kakashi's like, what? You don't usually eat this much. What's going on, Naruto? And he's like, you told us not to eat breakfast. That doesn't mean I can't eat a big dinner. Naruto's like, and then Kakashi's like, that's my boy. Just outthinking Kakashi himself. And so the next day they come, Sakura and Sasuke are early. Naruto picked up the habit of being late from Kakashi and was like, yo, what's going on, guys? He's like, Naruto, Kakashi, you're late. It was like, yeah, we live together, so of course I would be late if he is. Then Sasuke's like, well, maybe you should be earlier than him. You ever think of that? He's like, yeah, so? And then, my bad, I hit my phone. Dang, I forgot what I was saying. Okay, well, we're gonna get on with the bell test. So, the bell test starts, and Naruto is actually the one to hide. He told Sakura to fight Kakashi as a distraction, and Kakashi didn't see the giant Phoenix Shuriken jutsu that Naruto has made, so he's still confused. And he goes over to Sasuke, and they're like in the middle of they're like in this middle tree, and Sakura and Kakashi are right there fighting, and then they're like in the center tree, having like a view of them fighting. And he's like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. Sasuke, you do the Phoenix Flower Shuriken, and then I'm gonna do my own jutsu. He's like, okay. Sasuke doesn't know about this, and then all of a sudden, this giant Shuriken appears in Naruto's hand, and then he's like, Phoenix Flower Shuriken, and then Naruto's like, Phoenix Flower? Wait, no, giant Phoenix Shuriken. And Sasuke's like, what? No, Kakashi is like giant Phoenix Shuriken. That's not the name of the jutsu. And then he sees these 6 smaller Shuriken and this one huge Shuriken, and he's like, what? And he's like, dodge, not kidding. He dodges the smaller Shuriken, but then get hit by the big Shuriken. Of course, he gets substituted. He's like, you pass. Then they're like, what? Because Naruto and Sasuke, he's behind Naruto and Sasuke, and he's like, you pass. And then Naruto's like, not till we get the bells. And so one of the Naruto clones, Naruto teleports behind Kakashi, and then, and like, squeezes him tight, and he's like, now Sasuke. Sasuke does the fireball jutsu on Kakashi, making him sub again, but then he hit Naruto. He's like, dang it, Sasuke, you hit me. And then Sasuke's like, well, maybe you shouldn't have been in the way. He's like, excuse me? He's like, you already passed. And then like hits both of them in the head. He's like, ow, what did you do that for, Kakashi sensei? He's like, you two are very ignorant. And then Sakura's like, hey, don't hit them. And he's like, he wanted to. And then she's like, no. And so, yeah, that's why I'm going to leave this one off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And yeah, see you guys in this green enjoy. Oh, the message, I forgot. Yo, so to catch up on my uploads that I've missed, I'm going to be doing 2 other videos today. So, yeah, you guys better enjoy.
You like my jewelry? Yeah, my name is Ego, but I really like tomfoolery. Oh, I like